tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, or you shit wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose it like a bloodhound.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. It's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the ground with Hall. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Rodgers. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing is Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 3. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Going quickly out to the right side. Touchdown! Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Bengals 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Mixon with a first down carry. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down. The slot man in motion right. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Willis. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 10 yards there on a Bengal first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Rig alert. Rig alert.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Play action. Willis. They'll roll him out right. Willis takes a hit, and the ball is free. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it. I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. This is Smith with the ground. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Play action. Here's Willis. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, 54 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They go play action with Willis. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Okay, break. 19-18.
Now Willis on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And this one is right through. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Airing it out deep for Smith. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Hey, check back 21, back 21, check back 21. Come on out here, come get some. Come get some, come on here, come get it.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at all.
Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Got a man, that's Lazard. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now to throw.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Smith will come in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Willis.
Smith catches left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Second down throw coming by Willis.
He sets to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Willis now off play action. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Willis's throw complete there to Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Off the play fake, here's Willis.
He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete.
Willis to throw once more. Open man is Chase, complete.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Mixon is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead down to 10, 24-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Rodgers going to throw. He completes it to Wilson.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Hall again on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Rodgers. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a 2nd one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.
Michael Carter, his first. Final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Now they'll look to Willis to throw.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Willis.
Throwing left side, it's complete. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
He'll buy some time right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. In motion, the tight end.
They go play action with Willis.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Willis. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught.
Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Willis got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jets are going to get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on fourth down. They're now 1 for 3 on fourth down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on fourth down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have fourth down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this.
He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown.